before I was a creative director, I used to work in the tech industry. And something that I learned there that I carry into my current career is that everything is by design. Everything ever is by design. And what that means is that a bunch of people got in a room and decided that things would work the way that it works because that's what they thought was best. And in an environment where people are not rewarded for their excellence, but they're rewarded for the perception of their excellence, you can imagine what kind of decisions were made. But what that taught me was that you can question every assumption. If something does not make sense, you have to ask yourself, why do we have to do it this way? Something that happens so often in my industry is that brands are so attached to the way that they show up as a brand. They're so attached to the language that they use, the images that they use, because they swear up and down that it's the brand. But every assumption has to be challenged because everything was by design and made by people who were more interested in keeping their jobs than actually doing what was best for the business. So now I question everything. Why do we have to do it that way? How far can we stretch? Because really the work of being a creative director is being deeply, deeply curious, challenging assumptions, and trying new things faster. Because not only do we have to experiment, but we have to get really good at experimenting quickly so we can quickly find out what resonates and what doesn't. So having that kind of mindset is so key to success. It's less about the tools, less about the skills, and more about your ability to be open-minded that often deliver the best results.